Okay, so let's unpack this. Today's deep dive is into the world of these all-in-one health supplements. We're taking a really close look at the Natural Rems CMOS gummies. They're marketed as this big 16-in-1 wellness blend.
Right. And our mission here is to really vet the material on this blend and figure out, is it a legitimate product? What are people actually experiencing? And maybe most importantly for you, how do you manage your expectations when the marketing promises, everything?
And the pitch is, I mean, it's huge. They're claiming it's an all-around health booster for energy, gut health, skin, immunity.
The whole 9 yards, the ingredient list is just massive. Sea moss, bladderwrack, black seed oil, ashwagandha, turmeric.
It's like they're trying to be a one-stop pharmacy in a single gummy.
That high-confidence marketing really sets up our first big question. How do we separate the genuine trust signals from the potential caution flags?
So what immediately stands out on the positive side is that the product is real. People are getting it.
Yeah, it's sold on big platforms like Amazon.
Exactly, and you can find real customers on Trustpilot who seem pretty satisfied. They mention specific things: smoother digestion, a bit more energy during the day.
Even fewer cravings, some of them say.
So people are definitely getting their orders.
That's the good news. But here's where the analysis gets, well, really interesting. According to some sites that track brand legitimacy, while the product seems generally safe to use, there are some pretty big notes of caution.
Like what?
Specifically, the brand is flagged for hiding its ownership information.
Hold on, if it's readily available on a major retailer like Amazon, doesn't that provide enough vetting?
Yeah.
Why is hidden ownership a real concern for the average person?
Because it goes right to accountability and consistency. If you can't trace the ownership, it's really hard to trace manufacturing standards or quality control. It can sometimes signal, a short-term, fly-by-night kind of operation. It's not a total deal breaker, but it should make you be extra careful.
And speaking of quality control, we did notice that. Several buyers mentioned slight differences in texture or taste between batches. That's a small detail, but it matters.
It definitely erodes trust if you're relying on something daily and it's different every time.
Okay, let's shift gears a bit. Let's talk about how they sell this thing. We're landing squarely in miracle cure marketing territory. Claims like, feel amazing in 1 week. That needs some serious questioning.
Right. And that brings us to the fundamental issue with these 16-in-1 type blends. You see a huge list of powerful ingredients like ashwagandha, which is great for stress, and turmeric, a known anti-inflammatory.
And you just assume you're getting effective doses of both.
But the research suggests otherwise.
And that is the key. In these huge blends, the active ingredient dosages are often so diluted they become, well, almost ineffective.
So it's more of a sprinkle than a therapeutic dose.
Exactly. Think of it like trying to make 1 cup of coffee with 16 different things in it. You just end up with weak, strange-tasting water. So what this all means for you, the learner, is that while these botanicals can support wellness, they can't perform miracles. The reviews clearly suggest any positive effects are probably going to be mild and really depend on your lifestyle.
You got it. You can't take a gummy for energy and then stay up until 2 a.m. It just can't overcome a basic lack of sleep or a poor diet.
The benefits are gradual, not dramatic.
So for the final takeaway, Natural Rems seems to be a real company selling a real supplement on reputable platforms. But critical thinking is your best defense against the hype. You absolutely must manage your expectations. Benefits will likely be slow and supportive, never instantaneous.
Which brings up a really important piece of advice. Before you try a complex blend like this, you should always consult a doctor, especially if you have allergies or existing health conditions. And here's a final thought for you. If you do decide to try it out, don't just feel the difference. Actually track it. Maybe keep a mood or digestion journal for a couple of weeks to see if you can objectively measure any of those gradual benefits against the brand's huge claims.
And for peace of mind, always use a secure payment method like a credit card or PayPal.